Hey, what up, Bird Nation? It's your boy Red John coming at you with another video. Raiders lose again, 42-21. Honestly, guys, there's nothing to say, guys. I kind of went in knowing we were probably going to lose this one. The way the Titans have been playing lately, we just have not been that team. Looks like for one half of this game, we thought we were that team, and we believed we were that team that could keep up and go blow for blow with this team. But at the end of the day, our scheme is not made to win games. No, I'm sorry. It ain't. Defensively and offensively, our scheme, trash. I'm sorry. It is. It's trash. I have blamed the players enough. I'm done blaming the players for this. And man, I see effort out there. I see, players actually trying to win the game. So I can't get mad at them anymore. Derek Carr, yeah, I went off on him in the last game because he played like trash in the last game. And the game before that, he did play a little bad, pretty bad too. But in this game, he was trying to find someone open 90% of the fucking time. If you pay attention, nobody is getting open. And yes, I understand we don't have a star wide receiver, but that is up to the fucking offensive coordinator and the head coach to come up with a scheme to get these players open. Put your player in the best position to win. That's basic coaching 101. And if you're not able to find someone open on a fourth down, when you're down by 21 fucking points and you got 2 yards to go, you're fucking up as a coaching staff. If you can't set up a scheme to get a player open, you are fucking up as a coaching staff. Total shit show when it comes to the scheme. I really fucking hate. I mean, you could ask anybody. I really don't like Greg Olsen. I do not like Greg Olsen as the offensive coordinator. I've said this over and over and over again. And yes, it is Gruden calling the plays. I know it's Gruden calling the plays. But look at the scheme, guys. Look at the fucking scheme. Look at the right drawn up plays that this dude comes up with. Basic as shit. It's so fucking vanilla. It's fucking ridiculous. This shit is so fucking basic that it only takes 2 quarters for a defensive coordinator to figure it out. You don't believe me? Look at the statistics. We have the lowest scoring rate in the league when it comes to the third quarter. Why? Because the defense figures us out. Derek Carr. I ain't mad at him in this one. I'm not. I am pissed off about him throughout the season and the way his total body of work has shown up this season. I'm actually very disappointed and I'm very pissed off. The thing about it is I see past that. I see past the fuck ups that Carr has done, and a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people see Carr and they just automatically assume it's his fault. It's his fault. It's his fault. Yes, I do see some things that are his fault. I am not a fucking stan when it comes to Carr, guys. Okay, I'm a Carr supporter, but I am not a stan. I call him on his shit, and I tell you when he's doing bad. I tell you when he needs to get better, and I tell you things that he fucks up on. I've always done that. Now, if anybody wants to fucking deny that, go back and watch my videos. You will see that I always do that. Sometimes I go out of my way to fucking, stand up for him when I believe that he actually isn't in the wrong. But besides that, I have called him on his shit. And last video, you could fucking go back and watch it. I was calling him on his shit. But at the end of the day, guys, you look at the way this scheme is set up. You look at the way these coaches are putting our players in just horrible fucking positions sometimes. How can you get mad at the guy? Carr has not gone over 300 yards this season. That is not his fault. I'm sorry, that ain't his fault. That is the decisions of the fucking coaching to make this a dink and dunk offense. To make this a little knick-knack fucking go for the smallest yardage, just move the ball. All right. At first, I will admit, this team had something. They did. They were very methodical. They were very, efficient in moving the ball on third down offensively. They had there are moments where they, yeah, they would let go, a big play go, or they would miss a big play and then have to, do a 3-and-out because of it. But you look at it now, this team ain't built to win games. It ain't. It is not built to win games. Defensively and offensively, our schemes are horrible. Defensively, our coordinator, I think you're gone after this season, man. I truly do. Pass rush standpoint, I think that it improved. It did. But we are giving up way too many big plays. The tackling, it's just horrendous. The tackling is so bad. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, guys. There are so many missed tackles where people are going in and not wrapping up. And that's just totally unacceptable. There's a time to go for the big hit, and there's a time to wrap up. 3rd down and 5. When you got a chance to get them before they could even get to the line, that's when you wrap up. You don't throw a fucking shoulder. Now, defensively, coaching, we have not touched up on these things. We have not cleaned up on these things, and it is showing. I truly believe that this team is a lot better than the way they have played in the last 3 games. I truly believe that this offense can actually score more than 21 fucking points. But there's certain things that are just holding this fucking team back. And I'll tell you what it is. The coaching, the lack of talent. When it comes to this scheme, it is not built to go down the field. That is a very bad thing when you are down 21 points in the 4th quarter. You cannot have a offense catch up to a fucking other team when you don't fucking throw the ball down the field. It's very annoying. It's very irritating. It was a tough outing, guys. Trent Brown was out. Josh Jacobs was out. It was a rough game. It was, guys. It was a rough game. Kind of went in knowing something bad was going to happen, guys. I had this feeling in my gut where it was like, okay, we might have a chance, but if we play anything or even a bit like how we've played the last 2 weeks, we're going to get our ass kicked. And we were holding our own. In the first 2 quarters, we were holding our own. The problem was in the 3rd quarter, we can't score shit. I mean, we can't do shit in the 3rd quarter. I think it's a statistical fucking parasite, the 3rd quarter, because it just sucks the fucking life out of our fucking offense. And it's obvious. And it's our scheme in general for not putting our players in the best position to win. I mean, check down after check down when you're fucking in the 4th quarter and behind. These 3rd quarters, the reason why we never score in the 3rd quarter is because the other team adjusts. The other team sees what we're doing with our scheme, sees how we're exposing their openings, and they fix it. What do? We don't change shit up. We keep to the same fucking format, and it just comes back and bites us in the ass. And we can't move the fucking ball. Nobody was getting open. Star wide receiver, we're lacking that. I get it. But at the end of the day, this scheme has to benefit our players. It's not. I'm gonna end it with that, guys. I truly believe that this team has lost its way in more ways than one. It sucks. It really does. I'm not happy with the way this season ended. I'm not happy with the way our coaches are running this team right now. I ain't. I'm very frustrated with it because I see potential, but I see lack of production and I see lack of execution, and that is a coaching problem. Now, sorry for those of you that tuned in expecting me to blow my shit. The last video I did, I went off. I'm not gonna front. I went off, and yes, a lot of cuss words were said. I'm a very passionate fan, guys. For those of you that have stuck with me since the very beginning, you know why I am that passionate about this team. Um, I have my reasons. Now, am I mad that we're having a losing season so far? Am I mad about the way the season has gone? Yeah, of course I am. Um, why was I more mad in the last video than this video? I think for the most part, it's because I've expected it now. It's like I'm kind of getting to the point where it's just another one of those seasons. Like you already know how bad it is, but then it gets totally exposed. The thing keeping this offense running is Jacobs. You see that. Without him, it just falls apart. All right, guys. That's gonna do it. Sorry for ranting on and rumbling on. I'll see you guys next week. Raiders are now 6-7. We need to get our shit together, man. This is wow. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.